What's up, YouTube? Chase Red in the building, boy. Say, man, a lot of time, man, when we be out there in them streets and we make them mistakes, it's because we don't go with our first mind. You gotta go with your first mind, man. That first mind, that's the truth. That's what's telling you this is the truth, man. When you sit back and you go with your second mind and you sit back and you think too much, and you think too hard, and you going back and forth with your decision, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna make a mistake, man. And I had to learn, man. I had to learn to start going with my first mind. And when I started going with my first mind, I started making better decisions, man. And one thing about me, man, if I have enough time to think, boy, don't give me enough time to think. You give me enough time to think, man, I'm gonna come up with it. I'm gonna come up with something. And when I was out there in them streets, living that street life, it's hard to have time to sit back and think, because you're always on the go. Everything is go, 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 go. Everything is moving fast, and you don't have time to think. You think as you go. And when you're thinking as you go, there's more chances that you'll make mistakes. You need to have time to sit back and think about decisions and go with your gut. Go with your first mind. Because, man, that gut is a motherfucker, boy. That gut is the truth. And, man, I remember one time, man, I had one of my people, man, good people, good worker. You know what I'm saying? He go hard, he come back with it. He ain't never owed me nothing. He always come back straight, always got it, always do what he say and everything. He was just 100 with it. And, man, I knew he was 100, but when he told me this, man, it just solidified him being 100, man. One night, man, he came and hollered at me, man. It was on a Friday night. He said, man, I'm finna go, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna go to the country. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go down to the country and do a little something. So where he had to go, he had to take a little ride. You know what I'm saying? So when you got to take a little ride and you dirty, it betters your chances of really getting stopped by the police or whatever. So he told me, he said, man, I'm going to go down to the country, take a little ride. So I gave him what he wanted, you know what I'm saying? He took off, he gone. I don't hear nothing else from him till Saturday morning, like he usually do. He gonna go down on a Friday, Saturday morning he gonna hit me. So he hit me Saturday morning. He said, man, I'm gonna come holler at you. I said, okay. So he came and hollered at me. He said, man, I got pulled over last night, man. He said, man, I went to jail, man. I got caught with something. He said, man, if you don't want to mess with me, I understand. If you don't want to give me nothing, you don't want to mess with me, I understand, man. But I got to tell you, I got to be a real nigga and tell you I got pulled over last night and I went to jail. And I was just looking at him. It wasn't that I didn't feel like that he would be real with me. I was just surprised that he was telling me this shit. Because most of these boys out here, man, they'll go to jail and they won't say nothing. Because they might have a plan of snitching on you, or they might just don't want nobody to know, or they don't want you to know because they feel like that you might not mess with them if you found out they went to jail. But he came and told me, man. He said, man, last night, man, I went to jail. And I had so much respect for him, man, because he didn't have to tell me that. And when he told me that, he said, man, if you don't want to give me nothing, man, you don't want to mess with me, you ain't got to mess with me. So I just looked at him. I had a little smirk on my face. I said, man, what you want, man? He said, man, you gonna give me something? I said, yeah, man, I'm gonna give you something, man. I said, man, you a real nigga, man. You just solidified it with me, man, because you didn't have to do that, man. So it's nothing in my heart, in my gut, that felt like he was trying to do some police shit. That was the first thing I peeped. When he told me, I didn't have no funny feeling in my heart. I didn't have no funny feeling in my stomach. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like he was telling the truth, and I felt like he was being 100, and I felt like that he wasn't trying to bust me. So I gave him something, and we carried on like it never happened. I said, man, I got to help you. I got to help you pay these lawyers. I got to help you, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you need help with, man, I got to help you with it, man, because you kept it 100 with me, man. I can't throw you to the wolves, man. He was like, man, I sure appreciate it. And he went on. And we kept moving like it never happened. It never come up. He took care of his business with the people. Whatever he had to pay, whatever he had to do, I helped him pay it. And we carried on. And now I say that to say this. I had another partner, well, supposed to be partner. He got jammed up. So when he get jammed up, he staying there 3 months. Feds got him. When the feds got you, 3 months, you get a bond. You come out, you got a bond. Talking about they let you out to take care of your business. My stomach and my heart and my gut told me not to mess with him. My first mind told me not to mess with him. I messed with the other partner, but when he told me this, I had a funny feeling in my stomach, a funny feeling in my gut, and my heart said that he wasn't right. So I went with my first mind. I said, nah, man. I said, man, ain't nothing. And he got mad, and he got in his feelings because I told him wasn't nothing. He got mad because I peeped what he was trying to do. That's what he really was mad about. He really was mad because I peeped what he was trying to do. So he went on about his business or whatever, and he hung around. You know what I'm saying? He went and got a job and everything. Played the game off. Then he come back to me another time and asked me again. And I turned him down again. And long story short, man, I turned him down because my gut told me, my heart told me, my first mind told me. And nigga, when I went to trial, that nigga got up on the stand. So he was trying to get me back then, and I knew he was trying to get me. And the nigga ended up jumping on the stand. So boy, I'm telling you, you got to go with your first mind. Your first mind is the best decision. You know, it might not save you all the time, but the percentage is real high that it will save you if you go with your first mind. That's where we make a lot of mistakes at, man. We second guess. We think too long. We think too hard. We listen to other people when our bodies is telling us what to do. Our mind is telling us what to do. We don't even really need to ask nobody what to do on the decision. Because your heart and your gut going to tell you what to do. It's going to tell you what's right. Nobody got to tell you what's right. You already know what's right. Now, you can get a second opinion, you know what I'm saying, to confirm what you're feeling and what you're thinking. That's cool. But you don't really need nobody to help you make no decision, man. Because your gut gonna tell you what's right, man. So start making better decisions, man. Start listening to yourself, listening to your body when you make them decisions, man. And I guarantee you, it'll save you a lot of trouble.